Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's Wednesday, January 18th, 2017. Tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. The beginning of the 3-hour program, The Gematria Effect. Every Wednesday night, it's the radio show I host. It is free to call in. It is a caller-friendly show. If you ever have a question for me, a complaint, a concern, anything you want to say, you are welcome to call my show. Let your voice be heard. The only rule on Truth Frequency Radio, this isn't my own radio network. I just have the honor of doing one show a week on it. The only rule is you cannot cuss. And if you can keep the mouth clean, it just creates less work for everyone. Because for everyone who cusses, what happens is after the show, the team has to go in and edit out the swearing. And for people who cuss a lot, like if they talk for a minute and a half and they swear 4 times, I've noticed that what the editing team does is they just take out that whole part. So if you want your voice to be part of the show, what you said to be in the archives, you got to keep it clean on Truth Frequency Radio. It's the only rule, but you can talk about anything. There's no topic that's off limits. You just can't cuss. So anyway, the number. Here's the number. If you want to call in tonight, 866-37-TRUTH. Last week, I opened the phone lines up to my critics. Not that many called in. You know, a lot of people say all these nasty things about me online, but nobody wanted to call in and confront me on my own show. So you guys can call back this week. If you couldn't knuckle up last week, you're welcome to this week. Number's 866-37-TRUTH. This week, I want to give those who follow my work that are into the sports their due. So tonight, we can talk about the upcoming AFC and NFC Championship and Super Bowl 51. And for all your questions, for all your concerns, complaints, again, you're welcome to call in about that. If you think what I'm teaching on here, this knowledge, if you think it's illegitimate, call in, and tonight you can express it. I'll let you speak, and I will respond to what you say. Just remember, you can't cuss. So tonight, Gematria Effect, we're going to go with the NFL football focus. And the reason why is because NFL football has the mind's eye of the masses. And these people do not recognize that they are watching scripted games. So we're going to talk about how this past Sunday, January 15th, 2017, what did we see in the NFL? We saw the Packers defeat the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, and we saw the Steelers defeat the Chiefs in Kansas City. What happened 50 years ago to the day? 50 years earlier. January 15th, 1967, that was the date of Super Bowl I where the Packers beat the Chiefs. 50 years later, Packers win, Chiefs lose. The word away in Gematria equals 50. Both teams that won away on the road. You know, the Chiefs fans, they got to feel deflated in their own stadium. The Cowboys fans, they got to feel deflated in their own stadium. What a lot of people don't know is that the Cowboys, the original Dallas football team was the Dallas Texans. And the Dallas Texans became the Kansas City Chiefs, who the Packers beat in Super Bowl I 50 years earlier to the day. Think about it. The Packers beat Dallas. Back then it was the Dallas Texans. This year the Houston Texans are hosting the Super Bowl. Remember, in Gematria, Houston equals 31. Super Bowl 31 was Packers over Patriots. But I'm not sure that if that's the Super Bowl this year, that it will be the same outcome. And we'll talk about that on the radio show tonight. So sports will be the focus, but as always, people can call in about whatever else is on their mind. There's a lot more important things going on in this world than professional sports and the scripting within. The reason I focus on that is just because I know that's where people's attention is. People care more about that than anything else. Truly. On my blog, I put out hundreds of posts a month. And the 10 most important posts on that blog every month won't have a thing to do with sports. And those posts will get a small fraction of what my most irrelevant sports posts get. You know, all of my sports posts, I could write something so irrelevant about sports, it'll get way more views than my most important posts. So anyway, Everything's important, but right now people are focused on things like sports. And if you can show them that their sports are scripted and tugging at their emotional strings needlessly, look at how many people in the time I've been doing this have left really nice comments about how they were lifelong sports fans, but now they just realize they've been duped and they don't want to be duped anymore. And then they start commenting down the road, I'm glad I'm not into the season this year. I'm just relaxed. I'm enjoying life more. I don't even care. I'm laughing about these games. That could be it for everyone. That should be it for everyone because these games are rigged. I've beyond proven it. And again, if you don't think that's true, you can call in tonight. And by the way, Gary, the numbers guy, what Gary keeps doing, you guys, is he keeps calling and I give him the floor and then he just calls back right away and he just calls back right away. If you've heard how I've talked with Gary, I'm very respectful with him, but he just wants to call in and just be attacking. If you're going to just call in and attack and not listen, then that's the only way you're going to get cut off. I'm just saying that as a warning. But if you express your points and make logical arguments, you can go on for as long as you need to. So we're going to do NFL football tonight. Right after the Giants were eliminated, I said why I'm looking at Packers and Patriots. That was the Super Bowl in 1997. Here we are in the 97th season of the NFL. Just real quick, 97, it's the 25th prime number. Prime numbers, the numbers that can only be divided by one in themselves. The Super Bowl to close out the 97th season, it's on February 5th. 2/5, kind of like 25. The next Super Bowl won by the AFC will be the 25th. The NFC's already won 26. Very interesting, I think. I'm going to link this post down in the description if you want to read more. There's a lot more information here about Super Bowl 31, Packers, Patriots this season. I'm also going to link down in the description. I'm going to link the NFC Championship preview. A lot of information here. Already a ton of comments. The people who follow, see, this is what I mean. I put up a post about football. Just people are weighing in. They all got their thoughts and ideas. There's a lot of people here who are trolling. Just ignore them. There's also a lot of people who've been following me for years and make really good observations that I don't catch. So that's the NFC preview. That's down below. Here's the AFC Championship preview. Looks like people are more into the NFC than the AFC right now. But anyway, and here's the other thing I ask. There is a campaign to raise money to build a community for truth seekers, for truth speakers, so that we can change this world for the better. And that includes everything I write about on this blog, better food, information that's not out there to create fear and needless paranoia. What we have in our news, we need a totally different type of information system. We need an honest education system. We need organic food. We need local agriculture so everyone can work and contribute. We need all these simple things. And I haven't, but I've raised money to have this place built online, allfortruth.com, completely free to join and use. Online community to discuss sports. All for Truth right now is full of all the sports truth seekers. If you want to be having these conversations in a respectful, safe environment, allfortruth.com, truth.com, the word all, the number 4, the word truth.com. It is the social media and forum for truth seekers. And a lot of people are writing, I'm not into social media. You guys, why aren't you into social media? Because it's been stupid. It's been worthless. This is social media for truth seekers, people trying to build a community to make a better world. It's different. A lot of people are writing, I'm not into social media. And I know there are people that follow this channel. They don't want to join because they're not into social media. You guys think, do you not want to make a better world? We're only going to do that by working together. So anyway, and as I say that, understand this. My girlfriend would kick me in the balls right now if she knew I was making this video, because last night she made me promise I'm not going to share any more knowledge with the NFL. She said, look, the world's just a bunch of assholes. They don't even hardly care when you're right. And look at all these people just hate when you're wrong. And I say, well, don't look at it that way. Who cares? But anyway, she doesn't want me to be sharing this knowledge. She'd be mad if she knew I was making this video. I want to give you guys the knowledge because I'm trying to help everyone out. For all the things I say that piss off so many people, just pay attention. I work very hard for all of you every day, giving you more and more information so you can see what's up. But anyway, AFC Championship, link below. NFC Championship, link below. This bit about the 97th season and AFC going for win number 25. 97, the 25th prime. That's down below. Also down below, this is the campaign to raise the money to continue to build this website better and better. The website builder, I just noticed, check my email, he gave me a big bill, says to do these improvements that we want to do, it's going to cost all this. You guys, we have to raise more money to make this thing what it needs to be. Okay? I'm so grateful for all of this raised. We built the website. We have the money to pay the hosting fees, which are expensive because we're hosting to have big numbers. We're trying to create a community that's vibrant, doing something, sharing information, making new relationships. Allfortruth.com. Check it out. If you have not been there yet, check out this website. But anyway, we need to raise more money to build the campaign bigger. If we can make an ad for this, pay for an ad somehow to get out there to let people know that this exists, this is happening. This is what we want to do. This isn't about money. This is about using our pool of money as a community of over 40,000 people. Between this channel and my other channel, I have over 40,000 subscribers. This video is going out to all of them. For a small sum of money, we can make a lot happen. And if people can contribute a little bit more. If you've already contributed, please don't contribute anymore. So many of you are so generous. But if you have not contributed yet, if you go back and look at all the sports things that I predicted correctly and look at the threads where people commented about how much money they won. I mean, there's posts about how people just went out and bought a new $35,000 car off what they won. Thanks so much. You won me a whole new car. Nicest car I've ever had. You guys, when you get up in this world, like if you win a bunch of money on gambling, the first thing you shouldn't go is go blow it on a car. I mean, save your money and do something with it. Start a business. Get free. Advance yourself. But anyway, the point is, I know people are out there commenting that they're winning this kind of money. Can you guys just show a little bit of love and give $5 back? I mean, you won $35,000. Can you just donate $5? You won thousands of dollars. Can you donate $5? You guys, you're never going to see me show up in my video one day just all decked out, jewelry. That's never going to happen. I don't care about material shit. I'm not here for money. I am here to wake people up, to make something happen. This world's getting sicker and sicker each day. Donald Trump, this orange Oompa Loompa, the president. Wake up, people. We're being mocked. Fake sports, fake elections, Donald Trump the president. This ISIS boogeyman bullshit. All these fake shootings, this transgender shit. Come on, you guys. Look at where we're going. And so many of you, your whole mind is just on, gambling, getting the next sports score right, the next bet right. I'm all for you guys getting up and getting out of your situation. I know almost everyone's struggling, but you know what? I bet you if we could see all the people that follow my work and all the money that they've spent gambling, just imagine if we came together and used that money to build a news network. Imagine that. Instead of all giving it to Vegas to try to win, what if we just used it together to build a news network and we're all decoding the sports and we're getting it all right. We're figuring it out because there's a team of us working. I mean, these are the things we could do if we worked together instead of all went to the casino and gambled separately or to our bookie. You know what I mean? And then going out and spending it at the car dealership, getting the new jewelry, whatever, new TV. You want to know how my life is? I loaned money to somebody who told me they needed all this money earlier this year, this big panic story, and I honestly think that they used that money to go buy a big TV. And they still haven't paid me back. They told me that they got the big TV as a gift. Somebody just gave it to them. Man, this world, truth seeker. So anyway, there's nothing sinister about this mission. Some people said, why are you trying to raise $33,000? Again, the word justice equals 33. The word teacher equals 33. 33 is important to us as humans. We have 33 vertebrae in the back. The word people's 33. The word person's 33. I said, there's a gang out there that uses this number to rule the world in a negative way. Let's flip this number around and take the world back for ourselves. And all the people, all these channels out there slandering All for Truth and myself, call into the radio show tonight. Russian vids, you don't show your face. Let's let your voice be heard talking to me on my radio program tonight instead of slandering me in your false videos. I'd love to hear Russian vids call in tonight. A year and a half of slanderous videos with no fact. Call in tonight, buddy. So anyway, we got to make some moves, Truth Seeker. We got to change the world for the better by working together. That's the message. Listen to the show tonight. We're going to talk more about it, give you more sports knowledge, more knowledge on everything else going on in this crazy world. All right, Truth Seeker, until next time.